Hello everyone! I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 323 of A Course in Miracles. What is creation? Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts, in number infinite, and everywhere without all limit. Only love creates, and only like itself. There was no time when all that it created was not there. Nor will there be a time when anything that it created suffers any loss. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were and as they are, unchanged through time, and after time is done. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own Creator has, for He would add to love by its extension. Thus, His Son shares in creation, and must therefore share in power to create. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over, and will not be changed throughout the course of time, remaining as it was before the thought of time began. Creation is the opposite of all illusions, for creation is the truth. Creation is the Holy Son of God, for in creation is His will complete in every aspect, making every part container of the whole. Its oneness is forever guaranteed inviolate, forever held within His holy will, beyond all possibility of harm, of separation, imperfection, and of any spot upon its sinlessness. We are creation, we the sons of God. We seem to be discreet and unaware of our eternal unity with Him. Yet back of all our doubts, past all our fears, there still is certainty. For love remains with all its thoughts, its sureness being theirs. God's memory is in our holy minds, which know their oneness and their unity with their Creator. Let our function be only to let this memory return, only to let God's will be done on earth, only to be restored to sanity, and to be but as God created us. Our Father calls to us. We hear His voice, and we forgive creation in the name of its Creator, holiness itself, whose holiness His own creation shares, whose holiness is still a part of us. Lesson 323. I gladly make the sacrifice of fear. Here is the only sacrifice you ask of your beloved Son. You ask Him to give up all suffering, all sense of loss and sadness, all anxiety and doubt, and freely let your love come streaming into His awareness, healing Him of pain, and giving Him your own eternal joy. Such is the sacrifice you ask of me, and one I gladly make, the only cost of restoration of your memory to me, for the salvation of the world. And as we pay the debt we owe to truth, a debt that merely is the letting go of self-deceptions and of images we worshipped falsely. Truth returns to us in wholeness and in joy. We are deceived no longer. Love has now returned to our awareness, and we are at peace again, for fear has gone and only love remains. Okay, that is lesson number 323 of A Course in Miracles. I gladly make the sacrifice of fear. Yes, and in other words, I gladly give up the illusion of I. I gladly give up the illusion that I exist, that I am the doer, the one that's in control of my life, the one that worries and relies on its temporal intelligence to make decisions, protect itself, sustain itself, and survives in the play of duality. And instead, I rely on what I truly am right now, as an infinite, creative, boundless mind, not as the limited temporal character. That one doesn't exist, but as the infinite creative mind that is always manifesting throughout the illusion of time, whether unconsciously led by the limitations of the illusory mind, or by consciously affirming as the eternal I am. Either way, the only power arises from the eternal field of nothingness, manifesting what is entertained. That's why where I put my attention matters, because all power comes from the infinite mind of the invisible field of Source itself. And since all characters arise into existence by its divine intelligence, appearing as all characters are equally powerful creators without exception. And so, I gladly give up illusions. I give up the thought that I have control, which drains my energy and distracts me from the eternal now, peace. Because now I know that I have been unconsciously manifesting what I don't want in my apparent separate life by focusing all my attention on what I don't want. Limitations, thoughts of lack, anxiety, uncertainty, and despair. Lost, wandering off in thought, lost in doing, lost in attaining, lost in remembering and in lamenting the past, lost in predicting more of the same scenarios of the past into the apparent future that are drenched in fear, believing that I am the body and at the mercy of my limited options, and therefore worried about my limited means to survive, instead of affirming what I am now, the infinite creator. And so I gladly give up nothing but the illusion of a limited me that thinks it can make something happen or not happen through my means, my ways, my control, etc., including the illusion that I can attain freedom or salvation. But there is no me, and so no freedom to attain by me. Only an illusion of freedom for an illusion of bondage. In truth, there is nobody and nothing apart from the eternal now, which is where all of these lessons are pointing to, by gently peeling away layers of deception, by consciously choosing to disengage from the unreal, from me, and from my thoughts, my means, and my ways. And so, when we practice presence, we are not practicing presence to stop being a temporal character and start becoming the eternal, or becoming anything that we are not already. We are not becoming holy or enlightened like I imagines. We are all holy. We are all enlightened now. But the body-mind imagines. It makes up and invents ways to attain what is, as if what is not present now. Attaining as if there is somebody that can attain, or as if there is something separate to be attained. Attaining being the only error to be undone, to be given up or sacrificed. Because when we are busy attaining, we are not effortlessly being. And so, ultimately, we must give up the idea of doership, to give up the idea that I can make enlightenment happen. Because the body-mind is hopeless and hopelessly caught on the exact same, seemingly never-ending cycle of thinking it has to do, thinking it has to chase enlightenment, chase what is, chase presence, thinking that effort must be made in trying to quiet the mind instead of just naturally being. And that's because the sense of doership is so deeply ingrained within the illusion of the human mind that I confuses practicing presence with a doing. But presence is not a doing. There is no doer, nothing to be undone, and nothing to do but be, and nothing unreal can be lost by being. What can be lost but self-deception? Nothing is lost when the false is given up. Nothing is lost only a seeming return to what is. A simple recognition that nothing real can be threatened and that nothing unreal exists to be given up or to be sacrificed. That nothing exists but love. That nothing exists but peace. That nothing exists but what is.